Jim. Oh, Santi got rugged again.
Jose Maria?
Jim. Can anyone hear Santi?
No.
I see his green box going on, but
I should use your mugs going on.
Santi, bro, we are not supposed to show them how we are in real life, bro. You are breaking the mask, bro.
I'm sorry. Just say I'm sorry, bro.
Uh,
GM to everyone. NDR, Spiku, Ducatimo. Jindo. How are you doing,
oh,
Jindo,
that
today,
legend.
brother? Oh, wait. Different tag on Jindo's name.
Kachir as well?
Wait. Katir? Jindo? Bro,
What's
Vanguard.
going on, Santi?
What's going on with Vanguard? What's going on
Yeah,
with Vanguard?
today is actually a good day to have this as a subtopic
Yeah.
because this is kind of wild.
This is wild, for sure.
Leo, GM fan,
Chic. I see a
Sheik.
little yellow name there that I don't know who that is. Virtual Tango Mike. Oh, Tango Mike as well. Oh
Tango
my god.
Mike. Shit, what's going on?
Wait. What's going on with Vanguard, huh?
I'm trying to know the
Recruiting all the
alpha.
legends.
I need the alpha for
Recruiting all the
Vanguard.
legends. Someone from Vanguard, come on stage and tell us. This is your chance. Mod. The mods have a new powerhouse. Agent Solace. Yeah, Agent Solace. We were just talking about you
And
guys.
just tell us, yeah, we'll talk to you again. Like, you need to tell us what's going on here. Everyone's going Vanguard now.
Yeah. What's going on? Come to stage, Agent Solace, bro, if you can speak. What's going on with Vanguard? I see there must be some alpha there, Jose.
Yeah, no, I can smell the alpha, bro.
Dominic Bain, what do you think is going on in there in Vanguard?
Vanguard reeks of alpha. Literally reeking of alpha right now.
Yeah, Agent Solace. How are you doing,
Agent
friend?
Solace, GM? You're muted?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
can hear you.
I hear you, bro.
All right. Yeah, just formed a new guild. We're pretty much just taking active members looking for guilds into our guild, forming a new one. Everybody has a voice. You'll see a lot of new members with our tag. We've got people from the club, Final Frontier, Unseen. We have so many new members, and we're building our rank structure. We have a lot of cool things coming, so we'll be making a splash. Once we could create the DAC platform creation page is a little down on the Star Atlas website, but once we get that, you know, you should be able to see our splash we made on Flipside Crypto and everything.
Man, this is
Oh.
super interesting. And it's a mud only guild? You guys are all mud 100%?
Yes, mud only guild.
This is interesting.
So yep,
Not
mud
only.
only, and we're trying to have the best HoloSim players, best Sage players, best UE5 players. Trying to make a splash.
This is super cool.
You feel it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a couple legends there with the banger tag.
Yeah, you could see some big names. You could even see some new names like we got All Star Jindo down there. We got Katir. We got everybody.
Man, this is actually super interesting, especially now that C4 is coming to the horizon. Man, I love seeing the
And Copa.
factions and Copa.
Yeah, Copa's coming. We're working on that as well. Just we have to move fast because we're still developing things.
This is super cool,
Looking
man.
forward to that presentation for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Awesome.
congrats. Things look good.
Congratulations on
Thank
this
you.
and on your guilds and this new
Yeah, it
endeavor.
wasn't not me. I'm just I actually don't do that much. All of our members have been motivated since we're pretty much 100% active. All of our members are really motivated, making logos, making merch, making business cards. We're making a website. We're making a bunch of cool things. So yeah, like our members are very motivated.
This is
Nice.
super cool, man.
Very cool.
Congratulations. And yeah, looking forward to see the Clash of the Titans. Going to be super
Yeah,
interesting to
yeah,
see how things play out.
it, it's going to be interesting. We got a pretty good size force fleet wise and active player wise. You know, we're using we're gonna try to use Andre's fleet share coin to maybe eventually get a Titan and
Ooh.
just
Oh,
build
this
that
is nice.
See,
coin up a
see?
little bit.
Now we're talking.
Now we are talking.
Now that's
The, guy,
alpha.
the guys are busy. Yeah, those guys are busy.
Nice. Looking forward to your Copa presentation, my friend.
Thank you.
Awesome. So we already started sharing Alpha Santi. Now I think we can
Yes.
go to the noteworthy news. Oh,
I'll
Santi.
be. I'm rocking my Tufa pick today, and I am rocking also a T-shirt that has a typo in it. Do you guys want to see?
Yes, please.
I bought it from an Argentinian shop. I don't know if it can be read there, but it says limitations only exit.
Bro, tell me you bought a shirt from the black market without telling me, bro.
Yeah, this is 100% from the black market. What does it say? Limitations only exit when you set them. Limitations only exit when you set them. So if you have limitations, set them and they will exit.
That's awesome.
Argentinian
Awesome
wisdom.
advice. Awesome advice.
Yeah. Dude, my uncle bought it for me, and when I read it, I was like, oh
Thank you,
shit.
Wacko.
Thank you, but it makes no sense. This makes no sense, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it, sure. So now I'm rocking it.
This is good one. This is a good one.
But yeah, we can get started here. This is going to be a super casual brew, guys. The idea is to have an open conversation. We'll chat about. We have a couple topics prepared, but the reality is that we want it to be like an open conversation. We can chat many different topics, whatever you guys want. We have a couple prepared, and as always, we can get started with the noteworthy news. But yeah, it will be casual, guys. If anyone wants to come on stage, raise your hand. We'll get you up here. But we can get started with some noteworthy news. What do you think, Jose and Dom?
Let's do it because we have some cool stuff to share today.
We have some cool stuff to share. First thing that happened, I think lots of you saw it, but yesterday we had a game night with the tokenized 360 crew, which was pretty good, honestly. And we had over 150 people, new people, playing the game. So it was great, and we plan to do more like that in the future with similar groups, so we can break the echo chamber. We plan to do more like that, especially after when we release the next update, and we'll do more like that.
It's steady.
Yeah, I see the chat. Jindo cooking me in the chat, bro. I read that while I was speaking, and yes, I got destroyed. And it was a great learning experience also because the guys from the tokenized 360 crew basically had like prices based on kills, so people were just maxing out, like trying to exploit whatever they could exploit, basically. And some people started doing some spawn trapping. At one point, I was playing mod. We were 2 in mod, and the Ustos were like, you spawned, and you saw in the minimap 5 yellow tags there, like just waiting for you right when you spawn. So
That was good.
we got insanely spawn trapped. They were farming kills on us. We had to make a rule live that we said, guys, spawn trapping will be banned because
I-
we are
It's like the
struggling out
owner.
here.
It's like the owner of the football, the ball. Like, if
I'm
you don't
taking the
stop, I'm
ball.
going home. Exactly. I'm going home, bro. Stop winning.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm taking the ball home. I don't want to play anymore.
Exactly. Exactly.
I need
That's
to win
exactly
one
like
at
that.
least.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah. But lots of guilds also started reaching out to us as well after that, like CH, and we have new connections made. And I agree with you, Virtual. We need to do this weekly with different groups. Yes, we'll wait until the game is a tiny bit more polished. So basically, next update when we have the progression enabled, just so when we do these things and we onboard new people into the game, they have ways to be retained basically, because right
Yeah,
now you
dopamine.
just play a casual game and maybe you get back to play with friends just casually. But once we get that progression in and we get the XP and we get the on-chain rewards, the
The
people that are
economy.
going to and the whole connection with the economy, the new guys are going to be playing. They will have way higher success when it comes to retention rates. So definitely doing way more of those. It
There's
was
so
really
much
cool.
potential. There's so much potential. I mean, everyone's having a blast right now. This isn't even our final form. There's no dedicated persistent servers, and there's no progression yet. There's no economic incentives. Imagine when we have all that. And like I said, this isn't even fully polished yet, and people are already having a blast saying that's the most fun they've had in the shooter and Web3 gaming, which is awesome to hear. I mean, I say it a lot, but our movement is second to none. It makes it really, really fun. So I'm just really happy that so many people are having fun with it. And I agree. I think we should double down on these you know these game nights and tournaments and all this stuff, which we can. I think we're gonna have a really good time actually doing that in our next update this summer.
For sure. For sure. We will be doing a lot more of that. And
Oh,
Jose, what was the story of the lady that tried to play Star Atlas and she ended up in
Bro.
Holocene?
That was super funny. There was a lady from that guild that I think she got confused and she, instead of playing the UE5 game, she joined Holocene. And then she was like, holy shit, this is super cool. Like, she started doing the quests and she went down the rabbit hole of Holocene. And she's super into Holocene now. So she asked us to come then later, play Holocene with their communities. And we're actually going to onboard them as well to Holocene. And
Yeah.
man, it's cool. It's cool to see people having they are and what's interesting here is that they are a play to earn guild, but she was having fun playing Holocene without any economic components, without any play to earn mechanic. And this is super bullish for us. Like, we feel like when we actually release Holocene and we start bringing people, we have the all quest systems done, we have finished fixing all the bugs, man, Holocene has huge potential for onboarding people. Actually, it's super cool.
Both together at the same time. Like Holocene together with the UE5 and the new updates that we will have for that game mode, for that product, not game mode. To yeah, we're about to unlock new things that we can do when it comes to growth
The other stuff, right? The other stuff as well that no one knows
and the other
about.
stuff. All the other stuff. Correct. So yeah, that happened. We plan to do more of those. Next time, Chimera, go easier on the new
Yeah,
players.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Chimera, come
I
on,
don't think
man.
there's anyone from Chimera. But what happened yesterday also was that I started a server and got a bunch of people like new players in, and the Chimera guys went absolute hardcore on them. And the new players were like,
It's
"Oh, we're getting destroyed out here."
they wanted to leave. You almost made them rage quit, boys. Steady.
Imagine playing a game for the first time and you play against Hackmer.
Like,
Like you just get destroyed every single time.
you get sad. You get sad.
Yeah, but it was great. It was great. It was a ton of fun. Yeah. Couple other things for this week is we have the Econ Forum tomorrow, so we expect you guys to be there. Let me post a link so you can mark us interested. I don't think Chris will be able to join that one, but we'll have Gareth on stage. So mark us interested for that one. I just posted the link in the chat. And then if you speak Portuguese or Spanish, we also have the Brazilian, well, not Brazilian, but the Portuguese speaking brew and the Spanish speaking brew, both of them coming tomorrow as well. So make sure you join those as well. They're going to be fun. And on Friday, Galia Game Night as always. Come join. We do giveaways live. So you can win some crew packs, some ships. We have a little allocation of cool things to give away. So last time you had to kill Hackmer to win a crew pack, I think. So we'll see what we do next time. Maybe you had to kill Jose.
To win,
They're at the
guys.
same level, right?
Exactly. It's hard to win that one, Santi.
Stick is saying easy money.
Easy money. We'll see.
But yeah. Then on Saturday, the DAO is not going to be hosting their council meeting, I think. Emperor, I see you there. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I read that you guys won't be hosting the DAO council meeting this Saturday. If I'm mistaken, please correct me, but I think the DAO is not hosting it this Saturday. So yeah, it's correct. So yeah, no DAO council meeting this Saturday, guys. Cool. Then I think that covers pretty much everything. We have some leaks for today, though. We have some leaks, especially about Community Week. So you may have seen that we already posted the Johnny Awards form and the Copa website. So I hope every guild saw that. If you didn't see it, call your guild leader right now and tell them we need to start working on that presentation, because for Copa there's some big prizes, $26,000 in prizes. It's an Oni tier 3, not Oni, sorry, any faction tier 3 CSS for the first place, tier 2 CSS for the second place, and tier 1 CSS for the third place, sorry. So yeah, you can, if you get first place, you already have your little base for your guild there with the tier 3 CSS for sure. So make sure to submit the slides and be embedded in the StarAtlas history. Also, another thing is that not only that, but if you submit a valid presentation, so if your presentation is good, and doesn't matter if you make it to the finals or not, you will get a channel basically for direct communications with the StarAtlas team. So we can support you guys in whatever initiatives that you have. So you'll have direct support, like, I don't know, whatever you guys need, including maybe even assets for campaigns you need, like StarAtlas ships and stuff like that. So there is value in submitting presentations. We want deeper relationships with our guilds, and we want to help you guys grow as well, as you help us grow and maintain our community. So very important that you participate in that one. Very important that even if you don't have, if you're like, I'm not going to make it to the final, doesn't matter. Submit the presentation. We want to see what you're building, and we want to have deeper relationships with all of you guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. Like the guilds of StarAtlas are the heart of this project. You guys mobilize the community. You guys build the family in game for the players. Help us spread information. Correct the new players. Teach them how to play the game. And we need to be together. We need to be working together to develop the StarAtlas ecosystem. So you guys being part of Copa, being part of StarAtlas, it's a necessity. It's a must. Let's work
for
together.
sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
I really agree with that. Guilds are literally the lifeblood of StarAtlas. It's completely the
Mhm.
lifeblood. So
We'll be doing more for guilds.
Copa is one of the most important events in
Mhm.
StarAtlas, in my opinion. It is
Thank
so ungodly important. I know while it's early in Star Atlas history, it can feel like it's not as important as other events, but I'm telling you, going into the future, this will be one of the most important events by far. By far, Copa is extremely important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So start working on those presentations. You have 15 days to create those presentations. 15 days, guys. So also, you can start nominating people for Johnny Awards. I don't know, Dom, would it be cool to pull up the form there
Yeah,
and see the different awards that we have? You guys can start nominating people for the Johnny Awards. I think we didn't get many yet, but you guys should start working on that. Nominating your favorite Star Atlas community members. And I want to see. Let's go one by one, Dom. What do you think? Going one by one and seeing what the people want on each of the categories.
I'm going to a different browser so people don't see the responses. 1 sec.
Yeah, we want the unbiased.
Unbiased responses, please.
Agent Solus is asking about Rare Evo, Dom. I think we're going, right?
I think we are going, actually, yeah.
So yeah. You guys will be hosting a meetup in Vegas?
Oh gosh, we should. We should definitely hang out in Vegas.
Putting you on the spot, bro.
I mean, wasn't anything planned, but we should definitely do it. Dude, the last one was so fun. Here, let me share my screen.
Let's start coordinating that, Agent Solus. DM me.
There we go.
Give a Las Vegas tip. I like it.
Viva Las Vegas. All right, Johnny Awards. Johnny Awards. Community Member of the Year. Who do you guys have? Who do you guys have? In the chat. I don't want biases from Dom and Jose. I don't want biases from
Can't
Dom
say
and Jose.
anything. All right, I'll wait.
yeah.
I'll wait to say something.
Yeah, we keep
Well,
steady.
Why is Armstrong pasting the Swagner naughty spin? Are we Swagner naughty spinning right now?
Neo is getting voted. Exco, you cannot vote a team member, Arthur. Cannot vote a team member. It needs to be. It needs to be
He'll be
a.
happy.
It needs to. He doesn't care. We can give Xcode a.
Bro said, "I don't care. Don't care, brother."
Jindo, Neo, BV, Keplernet. Who else? Who else?
Windows high up, yeah.
Brujo.
Brujo.
Brujo. Brujo is a strong contender for that one. Yes. I agree with that one. I agree with all, honestly. Sigi. Could be.
There's a lot of people here for me.
NDR is also crushing it. Lots of good options for sure. It feels like I would like to vote for like at least 15 people, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. A lot of people who stepped up this last year and did a lot for the
For sure.
community.
Doing Iris work,
Yeah.
all of you.
What else, Dom? What else do we have?
After community member of the year, we have content creator of the year. I think.
Content creator of the year.
Yeah, I can't say my opinion. I can't say my opinion. I'll wait.
Yeah, steady.
Content creator of the year. Content creator of the year. Star Atlas TV.
Neo, Keplernet, Hammerhead, StarAtlasTV, Metaverse Explorer.
Metaverse Explorer. How many videos has he made in the last year?
Keplernet. Gino saying that dude's still around. I think Metaverse Explorer is still around. Yeah. I think he is making some videos.
I totally agree. Star Atlas TV plays a freaking humongous role in all of our events.
True.
Beyond the Horizon's
yeah.
cooking. Shout out Beyond the Horizon.
You guys can go vote right now. Don't forget, it's important. It's important to get those nominations going.
Yeah, these people literally get rare Joni trophies. This is actually a big deal. Big deal.
Wait, Virtual is saying, everyone brace yourselves. Biggest pip ever coming soon. Could be a game changer for the entire Star Atlas ecosystem.
Where's the pit, bro?
Expectations
alpha.
were created.
Virtual, come on stage, bro.
Virtual, bro, come to stage
On
and
stage.
share.
Come on stage, bro.
Come on
We
stage.
need
You
to
defend
cannot
your
just say that and
Drop
pretend to be
this
out
and
of
this is
stage.
it. Yeah, exactly.
You cannot drop an announcement of
Announcement
an
of an
announcement.
announcement.
The
Exactly.
biggest,
Yeah,
day,
yeah, yeah.
biggest day of your entire lives is right now.
The biggest. Can you guys hear me?
We
Yeah,
bro.
we can
Beautiful
hear.
beat. Big beautiful
Drop the alpha, bro.
Well, I'll drop a hint. I think Star Atlas has the potential to be the next great sci-fi IP. You know, we've had Star Wars and Star Trek, and it's time for Star Atlas. So that's the big hint. Bringing in some professionals, some top experts to help us really take the Star Atlas IP to the next level, which, you know, I think the ultimate dream is we go to the movie theater and we watch a Star Atlas trilogy, right? So in order for that to happen, we need some foundational pieces. And I'm bringing in some people that I know personally that have a lot of experience making those kind of things happen. So stay tuned.
Hell
Wow.
yeah. Well, first of all, I totally
Okay.
agree. I think our IP is unbelievably strong. Unbelievably strong. So I'm totally there with you. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I mean,
that sounds
Newt
cool.
has built enough lore for like 25 films. So
That's
That would be
absolutely
cool. Not
true.
gonna lie.
The lore. Wait, we have to pass down the lore, huh?
Yeah, pass
That's
down the
the
lore in
lore.
the chat. It's the moment to pass down the lore. Wait, there's a pass down the lore, would you say? There's a pass down
Wait,
the lore, would you say?
what? No way. I have to
Wait,
dude, no way. No way. I don't have that one, by the way.
Jesus, this is good.
Automatically saved.
Wait.
This is awesome.
I love
I love
it.
it.
All right. That was some alpha. I like that, Virtual. I like that.
I like
I
it.
like that.
Hell yeah. All
Could be
right.
huge.
So
Dom, I think we can give some more alpha on Community Week overall. We'll let people vote. They don't need to spoil all their votes right now. I think we can let people vote in the form. Go vote right now, guys. Don't forget. Don't forget to vote.
Civic duty.
it is really important. These events are really, really important. To show who was here in these early foundational years, you know, putting in the work. I think this is some of the most historically important events that are being held in Star Atlas. So definitely go vote. If you're part of a guild, you're a leader in a guild, definitely join Copa. And if you are a community member, no negotiations. Go out and vote.
Yeah.
No negotiations.
There's one.
If
There's
you
a
are a
spicy one
community
at the back.
member, if you are a community member with a pulse, if you are breathing, if you are breathing, you have a pulse, blood is pumping through your heart, you should be voting on the Joni Awards. No negotiations.
Absolutely.
No
And
negotiations.
Dom, there's a spicy one at the bottom.
I want to see the spicy one. Most popular guild of the year.
Most popular guild of the year. Most popular guild of the year. We want to see which guild has the biggest pool here, guys. Popular equals most votes. That's the definition. This is the only one that is 100% community voted in all the Johnny Awards. So we can filter bots, Neo. We can filter
Yeah.
bots.
We can filter bots, don't worry.
Yes, we will see. We will see who wins this one. But yeah, we can keep dropping some alpha on Community Week. So as you know, guys, Community Week is a week-long event with different events in it throughout the week. So we will start committee week with the kickoff event. On Tuesday that week, we will do Copa. On Wednesday that week, we will do a secret event. Can't say yet. Can't say it yet, or else I get fired. On Thursday, we will do a team, StarAtlas team against community in UE5 shooter. And whoever wins against us will get prizes. We will be dropping a registration form for that as well. We expect guilds to compete in that one. So, yes, you can camp against me. I will be camping a lot on that one.
Spawn killing community members.
So, yeah. What is that, Swift? What is that, Swift, man? Oh my god. That will do a lot of memes, man. That screenshot, I can see that happening, dude. So yeah, on Thursday that week, community against team in UE5. Whoever wins against us will win some prizes. And on Friday we'll do Journey Awards. But we will also do one thing that we didn't do last year during Community Week, which is the Community Carnival. We will do a Community Carnival. Jose, do you want to explain a little bit what that is?
Yeah, community carnival is how can I say it? Bringing the Brazilian carnival to the StarAtlas community with prizes, marble races, and degenerate fun. We are going to create during the whole week of Community Week. We are going to give you guys like many different activities that you can perform to win community carnival tickets. And at the end of the week, we'll have this big day where everyone submits the community carnival tickets that they get
More vests?
that they got and submit for a chance to get some of the prizes that we'll be distributing. So we are going to have all sorts of activities, from trivias to making Santi laugh to singing on stage. Show your talent, come have fun with us, and you get your tickets. All right, so everyone keep it steady. Join us. It's going to be super fun. Marble races, Neo. It's going to be super cool.
Yes. So you will be able to earn tickets throughout the whole week. And then at the end of the committee week, there will be a little carnival where you can win prizes, basically. You know how it works. You've been in the Golden Carnival. Works the exact same way. The only thing is that the only way that you will be able to earn these tickets is through participating in committee week. So you will have to be in the Discord. You will have to be active, checking the chats, joining activities. It will be a party, week-long party, basically. So it's going to be fun. Dom, is that true?
If someone comes up
We're
on
doing
stage
that?
right now and sings "I'm a Barbie Girl," I'll give him a lobby. Barbaroja, get up here.
They're all shy.
No way. You guys will need to step up and come to stage during the carnival. This is the kind of things that will get you tickets.
Yeah, we won't accept shyness during the community carnival. We won't. So we dropped a lot there. One last thing, it's a call to action for community projects like EVI, like SLY Assistant, like Super Phoenix DAO. We'll be asking you guys, if you want, of course, to create little commercial ads for this week, because we will be showcasing those during the whole week in the events. So we'll have commercial breaks, quote unquote commercial breaks. It's all for free for you to showcase your projects with the StarAtlas community and with the new users that will join that week. So we will ask you guys to create some ads, commercial blocks for us to play during that week. So we'll be reaching out anyways, but wanted to share that. So we're ramping up for a party.
Exactly, and we'll also have new things happening on Discord, right, Santi? I think we are going to bring back Gartic and other community-loved games during the carnival. We are going to allow players to showcase their works overall in Star Atlas. We'll have some cool surprises on that front. It's going to be lots of fun. We're going to have fun. So get ready.
Get ready. Get ready. Lose your steadiness. So we dropped a lot there. We dropped a lot there. I think you guys know a lot of what's going to happen during Community Week. So I'm excited. I think it's going to
And,
be
we
a
are
ton
dro-
of fun.
and I think we'll drop some alpha as well, right, Santi? During the community week. Always happens during the community week.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Community Week's gonna be
For
banging.
sure.
It's gonna be banging. There's a lot that we're
Yeah.
not even saying right now. So just know Community
Yeah.
Week will be banging for sure.
It's just the start.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all. Just steady, bro. So yeah, what else? What else should we talk about today? We already dropped the Alpha Community Week. What can we talk about, Dominic Bain?
Spectator mode.
Spectator mode. We have some alpha on that.
Yes,
Can
we
throw
We
do.
moved to
tomatoes?
UE5.
Question. Can we throw tomatoes?
Dude, we need that. We need that bad.
We
We
need
need
that.
that
That's
bad.
really bad. All right, so this has just been a Foundation Room only sneak peek for a bit now, but if you guys watched the tournament or played in the tournament, or Neil Armstrong was casting the tournament, but he had to follow people with the little parrot drone, and so Chipto saw that and he said, "No, not on my watch." So we are developing spectator mode, and it is fantastic. So it's going to enable a lot of different esports events, being able to actually spectate
Spectator mode.
people, watch people, follow people. Oh, you can see the new Gatling gun right there.
Oh,
Alpha,
nice. True.
secondary alpha, secondary alpha. Look at that. Look at that Gatling gun too. I don't even think we've shown that anywhere actually.
This
So
is cool.
so yeah, spectator mode is going to be a thing. You're going to be able to swap between players and watch them play and actually cast, and just follow their movements and all that stuff. Very, very big. Very, very big for esports and just events in general. So I'm really excited for this. Armstrong, I know you're excited over there, bro.
It's going to
Fancy.
introduce a whole new gameplay, team play dynamic where if you got somebody that's just spectating and then feeding the information to their teammates, that's going to be a big edge.
True.
Yes.
Information is always key in this stuff. Yeah, very true. But yeah, I'm so juiced for this. I am so juiced for this. I'm just letting everyone here know. Maybe some personal alpha here. I will be hosting a tournament after our next update when it has spectator mode and all that. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. So get ready for that one. It's gonna be a big one.
This kind of resolves wall hacks. Everybody's going to have wall hacks now. The spectators.
Well, usually you limit that. You don't want people to have people spectating their guild mates or something like that. You want there to be some competitive integrity. Like the only people spectating are the casters, for example.
That's very true. Just say you had something?
I was just going to say, Lerno had a very cool idea about a community week event. Like we had a Dom show. Hold on. Let's see this.
You can keep going, bro. You can keep going. I was just playing in the background.
No. The idea was to set a fleet and run across Galia Expanse in Holocene, and the guy who kills it first gets community carnival tickets. I really
I'm
like
writing
it.
that down right now.
Yeah, this is a good one.
We'll do
We'll
that
have
one.
Yeah, we'll have things like that later, no, for sure. But I really like this idea.
I'm literally writing it down right now. That's gonna happen, Larinor. Okay, what else? What else do we have? What else do we have? Let's see. What else in UE5? I'm looking forward to progression. Again, I think when we start doing more events like this and someone new comes to play, but they start progressing, to major game
Feel
changer.
something. I want to feel something, you know? I want to feel something. After a game, I want to
Yes.
see my XP bar go up, and I want to progress. I want to see that. I want my dopamine to be firing on all cylinders.
It is all
Yeah,
about the
and
question to you guys. Do you know if the crew progression is going to be account locked? I'm assuming it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, and the progression system is actually super cool because there are many options, right? We have many different paths that they can take. But for me, the coolest part is the economic integration, for sure. Like starting bridging Sage and UE5 and making those economies interconnected. Man, for me, that's the coolest thing ever.
It's
I have
getting
been,
real. It's getting so ungodly real. It's getting
yeah,
so real.
because that's a great way to incentivize people to come to Unreal Engine 5 even if they don't have a Star Atlas background and etc., because the game is free, and then suddenly they get inserted in the ecosystem economy, you know. So now they have the chance to find a very rare item of, you know, unlocking new things, getting revenue from Star Atlas. It starts boosting the ecosystem activity. I really love it. I think it is a game breaker, to be honest. Super cool.
Agree 100%. You know, if you can have fun and be earning some cool resources that you can sell to Sage players, that's the beginning of the next era of Star Atlas.
It's
True.
huge. So massive.
True.
So massive.
Never been done before, by the way.
You would be
Literally.
Yeah.
you would be earning this resource at the same time you are progressing through your character rank, your character group rank, and you're progressing your character. You have some economic incentives. You have some crew pack rewards for your character group rank. It's gonna be dopamine firing everywhere. So pew 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 pew.
Can we do a poll?
That's how?
You know, it's all about the goo, right? Michael Wagner does not like the word goo. I think it's great. Black goo, gray goo. I think we got to keep goo.
Man, I
Just
agree.
the white
Gotta
goo,
That's
agree.
bro.
that's a spicy internal conversation. Let me tell you that, Virtual.
I mean, in the Alien series is what they call it. They call it the black goo. It's cool, you know.
I agree. Keep Black Goo.
Keep it.
Sign a
If the
petition.
community likes it,
We need to sign a petition right now.
sign a petition to keep Black Goo. Yes. Both Swagner out of this. Oh man.
But
Do you guys
yeah,
have the link for the tokenized voting, by the way? If you guys could drop that.
I think you have to join their Discord. I'll drop their Discord link in case anyone wants to check it out. I'll drop it in the chat. But yeah, these guys, they have been very supportive of us. So I'm happy for everyone in our community to go support them. They literally didn't charge anything for the game night. They had like over 150 people. They join our events every Friday and they play with us. So if you guys want to join them both for Star Atlas in the competition that they have, go ahead. Go ahead. They're
For
very
sure.
nice. They have been really good to us. So yeah, you can go check that out. What else? What else? Should we talk anything else about UE5 before moving?
yeah. If you guys have any questions about the upcoming updates, things that we can share, of course. If not, I'd love to start talking about the Holocene, Tanti,
Mm-hmm.
and Sage.
Yes, we can. I think we can get to that. Fleet battles in UE5. Yes. I don't know when is that coming in the roadmap, Tom? Do we have it somewhere? Yeah.
Not specifically in the roadmap, no. I know there's been some cooking going on behind the scenes, but I
Mm-hmm.
haven't
Like,
heard nothing on that.
imagine if we could have fleet combats in UE5 with component burning and looting, just like we have in C4. Bro, that
Without
would
hacking.
be without hacking. Yes,
I just
that's
want to see
important.
the world burn, man.
Yes. Chris will agree with that.
That would be super cool.
Yeah. UE5 on-chain rewards starts at release. They're looking into it. It's the intention. It is the intention.
Yeah, they're currently figuring out what they can get in, but it could be a gumdrop similar to the Surge event that we held back. Oh my god, oh my god, whenever the hell that was, feels like an
1 year and a
eternity
half.
ago. Feels like an eternity ago. But where there was where you got gumdropped it and then it was in your played.startless.com inventory, or it could be in the actual client itself. We're still scoping that out. We'll see.
Yep. Yep. The challenge is to do it all in real time. So they're looking into that.
Also, it would be
You've
the
had-
first economic incentive, so I would say you want to be very careful with how you implement that, just in case there are any hacks that go on, and you're able to catch those before you kind of airdrop this or give out this resource. The goo, the goo,
The black goo.
the black goo.
That's a problem that Off the Grid had, right? Where they had
And a bunch of hackers.
a tournament or something like that with rewards, but then there were so many hackers and people botting and stuff like that that they took a couple months to filter that. So yeah, it also wouldn't be wise for us to just go out there and give rewards in real time out of the bat. Like it will probably go wrong. So yeah. All right, we can move to Holocim. Jose, I know you had some things to talk about.
Yeah, we.
The great Atlas Ambassador of 25. Just talk about the great.
Yeah,
Atlas
yeah,
Ambassador, bro.
exactly. No, I was going. No, I mean, it's no secret for anyone in the community, especially the people in the Brew here, that there has been a lot of excitement across Holocene overall. Like Emperor is even telling one of our lore moments in Holocene where we had a Ustru player killed over 1,000 crew worth of fleets in a single night. And that guy literally made us review how the mechanics for permadeath worked. So congratulations, you actually moved game design with that event. And the community has been enjoying, right? I mean, we have many people here who are Holocene fanatics, no words around it. And Holocene, and we have other people that don't like Holocene at all. They feel like Holocene takes the spot from Sage, C4, and etc. And to be honest, the data that we have so far shows that Holocene is not impacting Sage players. Actually, since the Holocene release, we see that Sage population is still the same. So the guys who are playing Holocene are still playing Sage normally. And the people playing Holocene are actually having a lot of fun. So today we wanted to hear your opinion on Holocene, on how it impacts StarAtlas onboarding, your own experience. If you feel like Sage could benefit from any of the gameplay mechanics that you see in Holocene, how do you guys see those two products? And we are looking for feedback here, like impressions. Even if you are not a hardcore Holocene player, or even if you don't like Holocene at all, like tell us how you guys are feeling, and Emperor saying fanatics is an understatement, shows you how people are feeling about Holocene. So yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on the matter. If you think that C4 can steer towards the way that Holocene is being built, or if you guys feel like it should be separated, Lerno wants to take the stage. Santi, up
Come
to
on stage,
you.
Leonor. Come on stage for sure. Dude, I'm still laughing at the Great Massacre of 25 in Holocene, dude. That's
Great massacre.
that's
Bro, it was
hilarious,
wild.
actually.
It was wild. It was wild. Like
1,000 crew members dead in one night. I think it was over 1,000, right?
it was over 1,000.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Over 1,000 crew members, dude. Leonor?
You guys hear me?
I hear
Yep.
you, brother.
Lerno.
You're messing with me. Come on.
No,
We
no,
hear
I
you, we
got
hear
you.
you.
We heard
No,
you.
no,
We
no,
heard
we're
you.
here. We're here. We're here.
Okay, cool. Bro, it was way more than 1,000. I think like 1,500 or something. It was a crazy night. Well, so Jose asked about like things that would translate into Sage. I think the first thing that comes to mind is the built-in automation. That is like, oh my God, if we have that in Sage, that would make everyone's life so much easier. It doesn't even need to be like super complex, but just like mining, it would make, I don't know, things much smoother, even for onboarding people, because that's one of the things that we see people getting a little lost in managing too many transactions and clicking on the ledger and all that stuff. So maybe think about that.
Yeah.
And personally, I've been playing like Holocene like quite a bit because I work at home, so I have the luxury of just checking my screen every, I don't know, few minutes. And I like the fast paced, the like how fast paced it is, because it really rewards active players. But I know that's a tricky one to translate into Sage because it involves like all the economic aspects, and the whole thing's much simpler. You can just like, I don't know, keep moving with levers and, oh, it didn't work, let's roll it back. There's no real assets in play, but and some of the things I know that are coming for C4, so it's kind of like combat. Oh, let's bring combat into Sage. Well, we don't need to. C4 is going to bring it, and I liked how resource distribution, messing around with it, created a lot of interesting loops and things. But also, I think that's going to happen for NC4 apparently, because I have like a lot more regions, a lot more resources. So maybe that's kind of irrelevant. But and I have to say the quest system is really engaging. As long as we get rid of the bugs, but it's a work in progress. Xcode has been like super on top of it, but like having missions and quests and that stuff is one of the main things that makes it look like an actual game. Like having like that daily, like, okay, fight 5 times or mine 1,000 whatever and craft something. That kind of creates that engagement that it will, of course, it will be relevant for people with, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars into Sage. But for that smaller player that's like, I don't know, buying just a fleet of fighters and trying to, I don't know, build his own thing and do his own thing, doesn't have like a big budget or isn't even looking at investing too much, but just like playing something that is fun and gets something in return a little bit, that would be like, I see that with very big potential to retain people and keep them engaged, as opposed to just like, well, I have this huge universe and I have no idea what to do with it.
True.
I mean, those are my not just 2 cents, not 2 Atlas, like several hundreds of Atlas, but yeah, we could probably like go on about this and brainstorm several other good ideas. Jindo has been playing like a lot. Emperor too caught up with us. Good to see Oni being active, and
Oni.
NDR of course, and other people. Like I know there are like it's not just like 3 or 4 people playing. Like I'm sure there are like we even created like a separate Discord channel just to discuss like helping new players to get started. Like I've been like handing out stuff for people to I don't know get it rolling faster, just for the testing phase because we need more people like trying it out and getting involved. So I don't know. I really liked it, and I'm a big fan of like this type of games, like where you like produce stuff, craft stuff, and create like logistical routes, but engaging combat and everything. So I don't know. I really like it. Really, really like shouting out to you guys for putting it up because if you look at it from outside, it's just like, oh, this is just Sage but faster. But not really. It's like it has like there's something in there that makes it look like a game. And I think it's just like all these little pieces put together that give this feel and really nice.
I'll
Cool.
also
I
add,
I'm
love to
coming
hear
out.
had a good friend of mine come over on Saturday, and after 4 years, I sold him on joining Star Atlas, and the first thing I said is, play HoloSim. So he's been playing HoloSim the entire week, and it's such a great way to onboard players. And before I hop off, I have to ask you guys, when does Always Alone get closed out? And there's been some great gifts in the Never Alone chat, and we're not seeing any community member or community manager, sorry, even reply. You guys should join us at least with some of the gifts. They're good, right?
We just don't want to ever be alone. We don't want it to end. No, but
And never alone for a reason, man.
yeah, you will never be alone. No, but jokes aside, the issue with Never Alone is that the people that need to close it are focused right now on C4, and it's a C4 and Holosim, basically. And it's a matter of resource allocation where we cannot really ask them to get away from C4 or Holosim to do Never Alone. So that is basically our problem.
It's a good answer, a good excuse. No, but seriously, I respect the focus, and yeah, C4 is the thing. So
Yeah, it's not that we forgot, but we just want them to be focused on that. Once that is out of the gate, maybe they can focus some time on Never Alone. But it requires, the issue was that it requires some custom logic to be built because of how the rewards work and how the claiming works. So, yeah, that is
Always
why.
Alone.
they're pooties. Everybody wants their pooties.
I know. I want mine as well.
Puri. Yeah, poor Puri.
Never
But,
alone,
yeah,
never alone.
thanks for having me on, and super pumped for everything that's coming. The future is bright.
Appreciate
It
you,
is
Bert.
bright.
So, my friend.
Thank you, Bert.
Much love, brother.
Thank you for joining, friend. Cool. So on Holosim, just any alpha you will drop for us?
John is here. He's watching me, so I can't tell you guys much. What I can tell you is that we are really close to finishing all the tests that we need to do in this first phase of Holocene. Players now are starting to get their capital ships. So we are going to get that last set of data. It's super important for us to see how capital ships will perform in Holocene, in the ecosystem, how the economy reacts to them. And after we have enough data, we'll be able to close this testing phase, and we'll be ready to start going for the real deal, preparing for the real deal.
Nice.
You
When
guys
net
can-
worth rank in Holosim? Net worth rank. That's actually very interesting. That's a very interesting suggestion. Net worth
Yeah.
rank.
We are actually thinking about different types of ranks, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. especially ranks tied to the different careers. So a soldier rank, and then you have the player who performs best, who has the most combat XP. You have the merchant rank, so the player who has most Atlas, Z Atlas in the case. We have the miner. We have the data runner rank, the global rank. We are also looking forward to add the countdown of the faction's progress in game, so you'll be able to see how your faction is performing in the race of the contracts, which is the ultimate objective. The faction that finish redeeming all the contracts wins. Yes, we'll have the countdown of contracts, Larinor, and also the combat log, which is, I think, one of the things that we are having next. Now you learn who has griffed you, destroy your precious fleets, and you can go after them.
Oof.
Going
I
to
can
be
see
good.
some spice. I can see some spice
Yes.
in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Combat log. Creator of grief. Revenge mechanics. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Kachir. We are also dealing with the bugs. We are squashing them as fast as possible. But by the time we release the actual Holosync to the world, you guys will hopefully have a totally bug-free, super performant experience in Holosync that will allow us to really go for big audiences.
Absolutely. Suggestion coming from Larinor. You're on stage, Larinor. You can unmute, bro.
Yeah, exactly. What the
Yeah,
hell?
bro, wait, bro's on stage.
Exactly.
Bro's on stage typing.
Just behaving. Sorry, I don't want to keep like speaking on top of everyone. Sorry. Oh, we need a badge for all testers.
That's coming.
Oh,
okay.
cool, nice, cool, cool.
Ah, what a
Just
leak.
said it.
What a leak. He just
Like it.
Damn it! Now, we should call it
Open
like
book.
I don't know the freak leg
Yeah.
or something, the
I was
freak
even
badge or something.
I was even talking to Santi. The people who make like to the top of the leaderboards, maybe we can give them a Discord role like the Hollow Knight. I think it would be super cool as well for the
Cool,
hardcore
cool,
Holosync people.
nice, awesome.
Great Holosync Massacre attendee.
You're muted, Santi.
Yeah.
Like actually muted. Like actually muted. Did your headset die, bro? I don't rage quit. I tactically self. Dude, this is literally the best meme format I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is awesome.
Actually, yeah, so much can be done with that, dude. I'm scared.
Can we have that image? Can we have that image without any text so we could use it as a meme?
No, my face will be over the place.
Bro, look, this picture is so precious. Like, look at the tan line, bro, on his neck.
There's no
I think
tan line.
his
I don't leave.
style.
I don't leave my cave.
That's just a
What
shadow,
tan
bro.
line?
That's a
That's
shadow.
a
just-
shadow. Yeah. I don't ever leave my cave. What sun will tan me?
Touching grass, bro.
Oh my God. Where's Dom's tan
Bro.
lines? Oh God.
Jesus.
That's a hard question, you know.
Let's not go there, bro.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sure we're gonna need a Dominic Naughty spin soon, bro.
Nah.
Jesus.
All right, I think we're good to close with that. With the dumb nutty spin.
Yeah. I think that's a perfect moment.
That's a
All
perfect
right,
moment.
all right. But before I leave, I have one more alpha piece to drop. Hold on.
He left.
Bro, even left the stage. He went there to grab the Alpha Santi.
He left. Oh yeah. He left the stage to grab the alpha and come back. What is he even doing? I don't know if he was trolling now. Should we hold it or
I
should we
don't know.
close?
I don't know.
Dom, now you need to come on stage and say something, bro. We won't close until you come on stage and say something. We'll just stay here quiet.
Whatever.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
I was
What
just
do you have to say,
trolling. I got nothing.
No way.
Nah.
Playing with the community feelings like that, bro.
All right. Here. For the people not in Foundation Room, here are some Fleet Command ships. Hold on. I'll post some for you guys. These are in Fleet Command.
Ah, that's looking good, man.
Wow.
That Guardian.
Yeah, one more.
Is that your favorite ship? Dr. Duffermich is asking?
No. I'm tired of the slander. I'm being slandered.
Bro,
My
the
favorite
map
ship
is
is the
out.
Opal Shark, followed by Calico Hero. Okay, one more. Actually, one more.
Imagine when we have those art in Holocene and Sage, man. Like,
I
it's going
mean,
to be
who
wild.
was saying in chat that they were worried that Holosim wasn't
I think
visually
it was
pleasing enough?
Earther. I think it was Aether.
Earther. Yeah. Imagine now imagine the fidelity of UE5 with the fun that you're having in Holosim.
Yes. That's the vibe.
Katir told me to take a risk. I respect that. All right, one more. Okay, one more. Let me do one more.
Ooh, they look good.
I'll do a video one.
Oh, crew member leak. Crew member leak there in the
Remember, Lee.
No, dude, no.
Smash.
Alright. There's the Guardian. With a more of a better view of it.
Wait, Stick just said smash casually like that?
Bro.
Okay.
Dang, bro.
No, this
Oh,
is
Dom,
like
bro.
this
These
is
are
like
some
house.
good stuff, bro.
Yeah, good stuff.
I mean,
Put that in sneak peeks.
that's
In the
going to
sneak peeks
be
channel.
in Fleet Command.
Insane.
Imagine destroying people using those in Holocene, man. Holy shit.
Freaking fantastic. Absolutely freaking fantastic. Do I have another
Huge.
one? Let me see if I have another one. I don't have another one.
I think you're good, bro. I think you're good. You know what we should do now when we close?
Tell me, Santi.
We should play a little UE5 session.
That's a good
Pim
call.
pum bap. One search session. One search session to relax. I don't know what people think. Just to chill. Yep. All right. I think we close with that. I'll move to the Atlas Brew voice chat, Atlas Brew Lounge, and we get some UE5 games going. I'll play one or two. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you like the casual format as well. We didn't want to have like super structured topics just because in the last couple brews we were a little bit structured. So we want to keep it like super casual. We talk about whatever comes up. I really enjoy it. I think the vibes are fantastic like this. So we'll probably do more like this in the future, guys. So thank you so much for joining. Oh my god, Neo. Oh my god, what is that cursed image? Bitcoin. Give me all the Bitcoin.
Cursed.
Why do I have long hair? What is that? Okay. Okay. We close with that. All right. See you in the Atlas Brew Lounge, and we will play some UE5 games, guys. Bye bye.
everyone.